Nectar Cannabis. Their selection is dope.
Hey, it's Antonio Harvey. Clap those hands.
What's the good word, man?
The good word is weed, I guess, man.
It can be.
It can be.
It can be, yeah. You know, weeds are bad until they're good.
Man, your wisdom is the best.
I do what I can.
Weeds are bad until they're good. Let's talk. You've got incredible history with our city, obviously, but now it's Blazers out, blazing in. And one thing I noticed that differentiated you from just like a guy that sells weed is yours is called a craft cannabis company.
Yes.
How truly Portland of you.
I try.
Artisan.
I'm here now. Artisan weed.
You're with it now. You're with the artisan push.
You know what's funny is it actually is though. Like that is our thing is we're not just taking what everybody else does. We're creating new strains.
Strains.
Yeah, we're investing in the cannabis industry in a big way.
So you're like a scientist.
Oh no, not me. Oh no.
You're the businessman who has a business.
Yeah. No, I don't try to get into all of that, man. My job is I put the team together.
Do you test it?
What do you mean? Wait, I don't work for the Trailblazers anymore, right?
Yes.
All
right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. we can talk about that now.
Oh boy, man, you surprised me there for a second. I was like, this dude right here, he's gonna play me like that. Now that he's a businessman with a business man.
I had to think about it. And you do the same thing for 26 years, and you get stuck in a rut.
Right.
And you get same old bull jive answers. Right. I don't have those answers anymore. I got real answers now. I can actually speak my mind.
Let's talk. You guys want to hear some real answers? These people like real answers.
They came for the real.
They came for the real. Marijuana in sports. Thoughts at this point? I mean, it gets people in trouble. They get suspended.
Right.
Your thoughts now that you can speak freely?
I think that there are guys in various sports that certainly smoke weed. You know, the same ratio of people in the NBA as there are in the world smoke marijuana. I think that's fair.
99%.
About 99%.
And then there's one liar.
Well, they say there's two types of people in the world: those who smoke weed and those that lie about it.
Bingo!
Right? And
that should be your store slogan. Oh. So, I mean, yeah. So we can all just stop lying, is it basically?
Yeah, let's just admit it's Portland, man. I don't even know. I think they're going to stop testing for marijuana now. I mean, like, really, who doesn't smoke? Like, what's the point?
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, the more I read about it, the more I research it, it's not just the get high part of it, man. It's an actual cure for a lot of diseases. I'm not going to bore you guys with all of that, but just look it up, man. There's a real need for medical marijuana in this world. Not just to get really, really high, though. I mean, and you can get really high.
All right, well, let's talk about getting really high.
Okay, let's do it.
Can you at this point speak to the first time you ever smoked?
It would have been my freshman year in college. And then I stopped smoking for a long time. And it's a funny story. I was here with the Trailblazers, and I knew the head coach. I had known him for a long time. And we were having a problem with one of the players on the team. And the coach asked me to go and speak to that player to try to make sure he was still engaged in what we were doing.
Younger player?
He was
when you were in Portland in 99 to 01?
Yeah, I was 30 years old. He was a little
younger. You were a
veteran. Yeah, he was a little younger than I was. So I go to the room. We land in D.C. I talk to him. He said, come up later. We'll chit-chat. So I go to his room, and he's sitting there, and he's got a little bowl, a one-hitter, right? And a little bud in the bowl. And I'm trying to get him back on the team, right? Make sure he's with us.
Right.
So I can't, he hits it, and then he passes it. Peer pressure's a motherfucker. So I'm like, man, if I don't take this, I can't really talk to him after this, right?
Right. He'll think you're a narc if you say, no, man.
I'm good.
Then he looks you in the eye and he goes, if we do not smoke this, we have a problem.
That's how I felt. So I took it, and I smoked it. Now, keep in mind, I graduated from high school in 88, so I was in summer 88. We were smoking hay. By the time we got to 2000, it was like designer weed. It was like the real deal.
It was like that Prada Chronic.
I took one hit that I remember. After that, it was lights out. Like, none of the rest of it. He could have had his way with me, I wouldn't even remember.
All right, well, this is scary. That's Jerry Springer NBA edition.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean,
man.
I wish I could say he didn't, but I really can't.
Wow.
I can't speak to it.
You went down the rabbit hole.
I was so high.
Hopefully he didn't go down your rabbit hole.
I hope
Hopefully he didn't.
Or up the rabbit hole.
Or up, I don't know. We're unfiltered now. Oh, my goodness.
We're just having fun.